Hello adventurers, what's going on? A lot has happened this week in the world of Sanctuary, and the biggest of them is that Diablo Immortal now has its own community manager. Now this can be pretty significant, only time will tell, but we will discuss about that. But not just that, there are some very interesting stories that are coming out from the Sanctuary, and the one which I found really fascinating was that there was an actual wedding inside of Diablo Immortal, and not just that, Blizzard themselves have sent them wedding gifts. Apart from this, some new stats have been released by the Blizzard team about Diablo Immortal, and also some new stats about the legendary gems drop rate, which we will discuss in this video, and also, nonetheless, a weekly post on Monk. But this time the weekly post by the Monk in Reddit comes from me. Yay! As usual, everything will be timestamped in this video, so make sure to give it a like and subscribe. Now let's get into the video. So first we start with the biggest news of the week, and that is we have a new community manager. Previously, as you must have known, Pez Radar was the community manager, but he was not the community manager of Diablo Immortal alone, for the entire Diablo franchise. So he had a lot of things to do, and maybe his time was getting divided between Diablo 4 and Diablo 3 and Diablo Immortal, everything, right? But now we have a dedicated community manager only just for Diablo Immortal, which I think is a very good news for our community. So guys, our new community manager is Mike, aka Ghost Signals. He made an announcement post on Reddit as well as in the Diablo Immortal forums. Basically, he says that he has over 10 plus years of experience and community manager as a community manager in different role-playing games, RPG games, and mobile game to be specific. So he says in his post that he's here because the team of Diablo is stretched out pretty thin, which means that everyone has a lot on their plate. And so now he has come on board so that we as Diablo Immortal players, we can get the attention that we deserve. Now his post on the forum is pretty long, but basically he talks about his role as community manager, and he says that player feedback is pretty important and it is very important tool in developing a game, but it needs to be done constructively. So basically he tells us what to expect from him, but also informs us to keep our expectations in check. Basically, he's not going to deal with one-to-one problems, obviously, because he's a community manager. Definitely it seems that he is going to listen to players' feedback if there is constructive feedback about the game in general. Also, he says that although he has not played Diablo Immortal previously, he is currently playing the game. He is at Paragon level 24. So what's interesting is that a lot of players on Reddit says that the developers don't even play their own game. But it definitely seems that he is playing the game. He is learning about the game. So this actually is good, because when you make feedback and the person you are making feedback to actually plays the game, they will be able to understand and relate to the problems more effectively, right? But he has just now come on board, and basically I think he says that if in 6 months I still don't understand the game, then you can make fun of me. Basically indirectly saying that obviously he is new in the Diablo Immortal community, so maybe some changes might take a little time. He says that in 6 months, basically you can expect like changes in the process of getting feedback or getting communication from the Diablo Immortal team in coming few months. Overall, from the comment section on Reddit, I can see that this change has been received positively. Obviously, a new fresh face means people believe that things might change and things might basically improve. Plus another person on board, basically, which is totally dedicated for Diablo Immortal. I think everyone has received this very positively, and they have higher hopes from this new community manager. And so do I. So welcome Mike, aka Ghost Signals, to the community. You can follow him on Twitter at ghostsignals_. He has linked his Twitter account in this forum post. And while you're on Twitter, maybe you can give me a follow as well. Tag is Sid_gang or SidGang. You can search it, and I think you will be able to find it very easily. Next up, we have people who have already started giving feedback to the new community manager, And the first feedback is definitely, which is, I totally agree with it, that there is a lot of burden of doing dailies these days, right? There are so many things to do. They have listed out so many things. They have also given us some solutions. The gist is basically, yeah, the burden of dailies is increasing, and therefore it can be streamlined, and so that it feels much better. I think the biggest feedback of the community since the past few months is stop adding new stuff and instead, work on the existing stuff that's already in the game. Try to improve them, try to perfect them. Now, I came across a very interesting and fascinating post on the Reddit where two people actually got married inside of Diablo Immortal. They made a post a month ago where they said that they got married in the church of Westmarch, and a lot of people, like you can see in the screenshot, from the clan, from the server, everyone attended, and these two guys are getting married, and they actually got married in real life as well, right? So this was pretty interesting. A lot of people gave them their best wishes. This is really amazing. And not just that, they also got gifts from the Diablo Immortal, from the Diablo team as well, like the real wedding gifts, right? Like they got some old Diablo games goodies and some passport. It's very, very interesting. Diablo badges, pins. Yeah, it's very interesting, and it's a lot of gifts, and even Diablo hoodies as well. So you don't get to see stories like this in games, but this was very, very interesting and very positive. And so I wish them congratulations and a happy married life. Next, Diablo Immortal team shared some new stats for the game. There are a lot of interesting facts given about this game, a lot of interesting numbers. And the most interesting I found was the fastest max level time, 5 hours. So someone went from level 1 to level 60 in 5 hours. So is speedrunning a thing in Diablo Immortal? I didn't know about that. I guess someone must have tried. I don't think so. It's like a main thing. A lot of ARPGs have this, like the race, like from 0 to 100, like Diablo 4, Last Epoch, Path of Exile. All these major ARPGs have this race to the final level. I didn't know this was a thing in Diablo Immortal as well, but this is pretty interesting to see. Although a lot of people are saying that this is like a joke, Lussel, the flame spun. But to be honest, yeah, a lot of people actually died in this one the most. I remember dying to this one because this is the first boss that you face as the raid boss, and you do not have CR. A lot of the time, people do not have the combat rating to face this boss. So they keep trying again and again. And yeah, I remember those days when I was, trying to do Lussel 2 and Lussel 3, and it was really fun. It was a really fun time. So next up is the feedback about the monk class. Every week on Reddit there is going to be at least one monk post, but this one is by me because because I shifted to monk class and I played it for a couple of days, and I thought I think I'll update the feedback for the monk class. I made a lot of feedback about different types of skills, dots, about monk summons, about damage, a lot of things. Even Harbonis covered this post in his YouTube channel. You can check that video out, or maybe you can just read this post. It's pretty long, and it basically covers some very important points like correction of Shield of Zen, and about CC skills. What I do is, since I've played a lot of class now, Bud Knight, Necromancer, Tempest and everything, I was able to compare the monk class with other classes and how other classes are doing or performing in the battleground, how they are thriving, and what monk can take from other classes to to perform at par with them, and changes to iframe, survival skills, about dots, like the Blood Knight and the Necromancer are using the dots build. Monks do not have dot types of build in a viable dot type of build for PvP. Similarly for damage. So there is a lot of points, and I go in a lot of depth in this, so you can check this out if you are a monk fan. Next up is a post by a person who said how many 5x5 gem he has got from Elder Rift, not buying from the market. So this post triggered out a lot of comments. A lot of people shared their experience, like how many Elder Rifts they have run, at what resonance they are at, and how many 5 of 5 legendary gems they have found. So I have summarized it for people who are interested to whale out. I have summarized it in a note. There are 170 comments. It's a lot for a Diablo Immortal community, right? 170 comments, it's a lot. You can go through all the comments, but I've made a short summary if anyone is interested. So a lot of zeros in the comment section. They have not got any 5 of 5. But like I saw one person says he is a free to play player, he got one. So with the 5 of 5 legendary gem, it is very very wild, it is so much luck based that so number can differentiate by a lot. So a free to play player said he got one, a 3000 resonance player said he got two, 4.3k resonance says he got 0, but he has got multiple 4 of 5 quality. 5000 resonance, there are a lot of people at 5000 resonance who has provided their numbers. Some have got 0, someone have got 1, some have got 4, and one person even said they have got 7, which kind of looks suspicious to me, but I don't know, it is very luck based. So a 6000 resonance person got 3, 8000 resonance person got 3, 9000 resonance person got 8, and one got 16. And one person said they are playing from day 1 and they have got 5 of 5 legendary gems. And now they did not mention their resonance. And in terms of monetary amount, someone said they have spent $10,000 and they have got 5 out of 5 legendary gem from running Elder Rifts, from running crests. So this was the post for if someone wants to whale out or is whaling out and they are thinking if they are not getting 5 out of 5, why are they not getting. So these are some of the numbers, and it can vary a lot because 5 out of 5 is very very luck based, so it can differentiate for people by a big margin. Next up, if we go inside the game, there are a lot of feedbacks for this new event, Risk and Rally. This is a new event where you have to run normal dungeons, and basically whoever runs the normal dungeons fastest, they get rewards. For each dungeon you get some rewards and points, and overall after the end of the events you will get a cosmetic. This is for 30 days, 15 days, something like that, and you get some legendary crest, you get some frame. Now now I have seen mostly positive comments about this particular event. Most people are positive about, they are enjoying this, but some people are not happy because of 2 reasons. Number 1 reason is that you can do this event at normal difficulty. So people are like, this is because this is just, you just stack movement speed, you're not doing damage, you just move to the dungeons from one end to the other. So it is very luck based. The other reason is that they are facing a lot of lags, or some the mobs are not spawning. And actually there's a third reason as well, and that's about the leaderboard, and which I also faced. Like I am currently monk, but before monk I was blood knight. So when I was in blood knight, I played a few rounds and I scored 115. That time I was rank 10 blood knight, but then I shifted to monk. Now this 115 points did not transfer to my monk character, and this event lasts for a long time till 11th of August, I believe, right? So if you class change in this event, during this event, there's a high chance that you are going to lose your ranking. So basically people are saying that who are targeting the top 3 rank, they are saying that we are kind of stuck with our our class, and no one plays one class. A lot of people don't play one class for a very long time. So yeah, these are major 3 feedback for this event, although most people are enjoying. And I know why they have done this, because say for example you are playing wizard, and say in wizard at the end of the event, say you have 1000 points and maybe you are rank 5 wizard, but then you go to monk and you see that at 1000 points you can be rank 3 monk. So maybe you just shift to monk class and basically claim better rewards in this one, right? So to prevent this, they have done like this. They are not sharing the points between when you class change. But yeah, I know it's kind of sucks. Just to prevent one loophole, the entire event has to change. I know it sucks. Wish there was something better that could have been done with this event. But yeah, like I said, overall it is a positive. A lot of people are enjoying this. Some people have their feedback. Finally, there are a lot of posts about lags in the game. The lags in the game have not been still fixed, and I see each week there are at least 2 to 3 posts on lags. Some are just trying to be funny. I at least see at least 2 or 3 posts about lags, and a lot of people are upvoting that and making a lot of comments and saying that they are experiencing the same thing. So the lags are still present in the game. Not much have changed in that respect, and I hope this in the next update they could work on this lag, especially for the mobile players and even for the PC players. A lot of PC players are also complaining, right? Alright guys, those were the top happenings of the week for Diablo Immortal. I know I posted this on Monday and it feels kind of weird when you post a a weekly wrap up on a Monday. So yeah, I will fix that. Yeah, I assure you I'm going to fix that. Maybe in next week we can do it on Saturday, on a Sunday. That would make more sense, right? So thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate everyone who has subscribed and who likes my videos. It really, it really motivates me to make more of the videos for Diablo Immortal. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.